Hello everyone, so today we're going to put a pinstripe on a grill. This customer, he basically wanted just a little bit of customization done to the grill of his truck. Now, his truck right now is completely black in the front. He just wanted to add a red pinstripe to match the pinstriping that's on the side of his truck and on the hood of his truck. So here we just have some Avery craft film. I'm hoping I have enough on this roll, which I do. And so, as you can see in the video here, maybe you can't see it really, but I have knifeless tape put all along. This is where knifeless tape is awesome, because you can follow the body lines of any vehicle, and you can just put it in place here, much like I have done here, and make sure it's applied good with your fingers here. But basically what this knifeless tape is going to do is it's going to allow me to make a pinstripe right around this grill without touching the paint with a knife. So let's get started here, and I'm going to show you. Anybody can do this, guys. This knifeless tape is relatively cheap. I guess it's not too cheap, but I mean, I believe this roll was $15 or whatever the case may be. But you can buy this at almost any sign shop. Anyone that's doing vehicle wraps or any amount of vehicle decals, they're going to have that in stock, and you probably even just buy a part of a roll because it's long. It's a long roll. Anyway, let's get started at this. This is not agreeing with me very well here. Okay. Before this sticks to itself, I should get it stuck on here somewhere. Maybe right around here. I would imagine would be good. Guys, you can see I'm being pretty careless with this because, well, first of all, I'm not going to use any of this. This is all going to be thrown away. I'm only going to use a pinstripe probably a 1/4 inch thick. So here we're going to get started. Okay, let's start in the center here. So my knife stick should be there. Yep, okay, perfect. So I believe the emblem is sticking a little bit. So we want it to be, we don't want to stretch it in too much because, like, in the end, oh yeah, that's good. In the end, there's going to be some stretch because the pinstripe kind of goes in on a bit of an angle. So you're probably going to have a little bit of stretch into the corners, but it's going to be very minimal stretch, and it should be fine for the knife tape. Knifeless tape, I should say. So you can see, guys, there's not a lot of effort going into this. I'm basically just pushing it in here. You know what? To make this easier, I'm actually going to cut out this emblem, because right now it's kind of in my way. Just be careful with a knife, guys. Really, like I'm a bit more experienced than most of the people doing this in their backyard, but at the end of the day, it's just really common sense, you know. Don't use your knife in spots where it could touch the paint, because I mean, this is a brand new vehicle. I mean, you don't want a customer coming back with knife marks in the paint, and it's just a nightmare. You just want to be careful. That's all you want to do. I might have to put a bit of heat on this just to get it perfect, but it's going pretty good. Let me get some heat here, guys. Cold here. We're in Newfoundland. The weather is a little bit cold outside, so it takes a while for the vehicle to warm up, and you kind of want it warm so you can do a real good job, and the vinyl works like it should. As you can see, this vinyl is letting go of me everywhere here because I'm not really, there's not much contact area for the adhesive. There we go. That seems better. Now let's go to this side. the bottom is kind of sticking here too. What I could have done is I should have laid some not parcel tape, some painter's tape. The wax on the backside of the painter's tape allows for this vinyl to slide up and down on spots like, say for example, right now it's kind of sticking here because this is out past the grill that I'm working on, so it's kind of being a pain in the butt right now. But a little bit of prep work goes a long way when it comes to doing something like this, you know, setting yourself up, making it easier for yourself. Well, we're doing pretty good here. Wow, stuff is very sticky once it's heated up here. That's going well. Perfect. Almost there, guys. Almost there. A little bit of a crease happening right here. Don't want to get that out right now. There we go. Oh, jeepers. Sorry about that, guys. This is being a bit more stubborn than I should be. We got a little bit of bunching up going on here. I'm hoping that the heat will take it out. It seems to be going well. Go. So this is good. We got minimal stretch here. Just gonna go around the areas and the edges. You're just gonna be thorough here. You're gonna put a generous amount of pressure here because where it's only a 1/4 inch wide, the knifeless tape, the edges of the knifeless tape are not really leaving a lot of adhesive to hit the actual body of the truck. So that's why it was pulling off really easily there earlier, because the knifeless tape actually has a, I don't know, it's the adhesives don't stick to it, whatever the edges of the tape are. Oh, we got a little spot up here. Okay, there we go. So we're just going along here and being thorough. Making sure I'm pressing in between the tape. Excellent. Quite happy with that. So, now, okay. Again, careful here, guys, with the knife. You don't want to touch the paint. Okay. So we got our piece of knifeless tape here, which I'm going to start pulling right from here. Now, this is the outer layer. So as you can see, there's nothing really to this. It's just basically pull away. And what this does is it cuts the vinyl as it's pulling from where you laid it. Alright, so that's the outer layer. I'm just pulling off the remains of the knifeless tape because the fiber that you pull out of the knifeless tape splits a green backing that I was referring to earlier. And there we go. Where we don't have very much to stick to here, you want to make sure that when you remove that tape, you press it down good here like I'm doing right now. Now you'll want to hit this post heat after, but all in all, it's pretty good right now. Okay, so I also have a piece on the inside, a piece of knifeless tape. And again, with the knife, you want to be very careful. I know I did it in this corner somewhere, so I'm just going to touch here, put my finger here, make sure that I am not cutting the knifeless tape or the truck. We're good so far. So we got a little hole here. Which one that I got? Okay, so all right, I see what's going on here. Okay, excellent. All right, guys. So all I did here was I just cut off the excesses. Nothing fancy, nothing. So now we're going to press in right here. I really should zoom in the camera and show you what's going on here, but basically what we're doing is we're just starting the knifeless tape with the fiber, and it's a little bit hard to get it in spots like this, but I do believe I pulled the right. I didn't pull the right one here. Hold on a second, guys. Thinking I may have messed up and pulled the wrong one. Yes, I did. Okay, let's go grab this one. I believe this one is the one that I should have grabbed. Let's see here. And I got ahead of myself here. So let's try this again. Alright, now we're on the right track. Okay. So, I'm just going to continue pulling here. Sorry about phone, guys. Pulling off the excess, and now we have a nice red pinstripe. Now I will have to touch up here. There are ways that I can safely do that without cutting on the paint. Now we're going to put some pressure along here. Make sure that we have good adhesion. I believe we still have a bit of a knifeless tape in here. If we can just peel this back a little bit just to get on it, because I have remnants of it everywhere. Here we go. Here we go. Really nice. So a few touch-ups to make right here. Beautiful. Maybe a few touch-ups to do there after, maybe. All right, I'll give you guys a close-up view of what we've done. So, as you can see, it's just a 1/4 inch wide. Just a little red pinstripe going right around. And I didn't have to cut onto the paint. Well, I had to do a little touch-up right there, but... Alright guys, cool. Thank you for watching. Next I had to put some paint protection film on the front bumper. And I may put some gray just in right here. Alright, thanks.